I've never seen Turn, so
I love Turn. If you give me any
the bad guy that keeps on coming back.
Oh yeah.
Like there's some cockroaches.
that guy.
Marcus, do yourself a favor tonight or tomorrow.
Just watch all of Turn.
Tomorrow at like 9 a.m. noon. Whenever it is that you're watching your movies.
No, I'm talking about. Did you watch it at home?
What?
This movie?
Yeah.
I love it.
I was working.
Jessica is knees deep in a dirty diaper. Can I get some help? I'm working. Somebody's got to make the money in this house.
Feed her up. Welcome to The Cover, where three Hoosier friends judge books by their covers and movies by their trailers.
That's right. I'm Brett, here with my fellow Indiana natives, Remington and Marcus, ready to dive into the stories that keep us up all night and occasionally put us to sleep.
Whether you're a bookworm, movie buff, or just here for the witty banner, we've got you covered.
Each week, we'll dissect a different book or movie, sharing fun facts, hot takes, and moments that make Marcus cry. Spoiler alert, we're not experts, but we're definitely opinionated.
From literary masterpieces to blockbuster flops, nothing is safe from our snarky reviews and wild tangents. Who knew Hoosiers could be this entertaining?
So grab your popcorn and reading glasses because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey through the pages and screens that shape our lives. Or at least our weekends.
You're listening to The Cover. Let's get the show on the road before one of our kids wakes up.
Cool.
Oh, Remington, I thought you were going to do...
Wow, wow, wow. That was good. That was great.
Best opening sequence. Best opening
It's classic.
soundtrack.
I say it a lot.
Maybe in cinema.
But
yeah.
The number of times I went, this
totally.
is where that's from?
Yeah.
Holy
The amount
cow.
of directors that stole from this movie alone, let alone a handful of spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, dude.
Which, please write in, DM us. We need to know in 2026, is it racist to call it a spaghetti western? Should we be calling it a lasagna, a pizza?
That's more racist.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Had great pizzas in many places.
No, I'm just saying it's more racist to ask.
Oh,
Should I be calling it lasagna?
you know what? You're right. Welcome to the Cover Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Wiggins. As always, to my left is
Marcus Mangus.
Marcus Manages, some would say.
Yeah,
And
true.
sitting to my right is Sir.
Remington Ramsey?
We answer 9 questions
Ron
almost every
Burgundy?
week about one of your favorite books or movies. And I want to remind you, April 25th, we are live from Books and Brews, Indianapolis. Doors open at 6:30. Live recording starts at 7. And we are doing Remember the Titans.
Get your Eventbrite ticket if you want to make sure that you can sit in the room.
Here's the deal.
We
We joked around last time we live recorded about how many people were there.
Which was still a nice little amount of people.
No. At this venue, there is a good chance we run out of room for you to be in the main room.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
get your
I'd
ticket.
say first, well, not just your ticket. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
I mean,
get there.
But
We're gonna have a special brew for you.
Yeah,
special release just for the podcast.
Yeah, is he called what is he called? I know at Starbucks it'd be called more than a barista, but a wine guy is a
sommelier.
You're getting canceled by all the minorities
What
today.
is this guy? What? That's what you call a Starbucks barista.
You said more than a barista.
A brewer?
Because this person actually makes the beer, Remington.
The barista doesn't make the coffee?
The barista doesn't go milk the cow that they use for the...
Does the beer maker go and pick the wheat?
I think he might.
The hops?
I think he does for this one. But anyway.
Well, then I would like to have one, please.
Yeah.
So anyway, be there but that's what we're covering on April 25th. Rem, what are we covering?
Hold on, you want stats?
Oh yeah, you got stats?
You guys like stats?
I'm thinking about having him do a West Coast IPA and saying something about sunshine. I feel like that's the way we got to go. It's April. It's the spring.
What y'all looking at sunshine for?
So Rem, whenever
He's from
you
California.
whenever you're gonna give stats, I feel like we should call you Stat Boy, and you change your voice to be a different person.
Okay. Is that what you were hoping for?
I watched Mrs. Doubtfire with Colby last night.
Ooh, it's a drive-by fruiting.
There are so many sexual jokes in that, and like you don't realize it when you're a kid, but oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And Reed came in for the end of it, and I was having to explain jokes and stuff to them.
Don't say this, but this is what this means. All right, last 10 episodes, 10 or 12, something like that. I'm going to read the names. I need the top 3 performing episodes from this bucket of our last 10 episodes. You ready?
And just to be clear, the episode that's oldest has the greatest chance
Or having more plays.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
All right, so going all the way back to November. Birdman, Ed Norton, Michael Keaton. Violent Night.
Oh, that's number 1. Definitely.
Just Friends. Christmas Vacation, the best Christmas pageant ever. So obviously we had 4 Christmas movies. John Wick, Killers of the Flower Moon, Warrior, underrated, great movie. Stand By Me, Rob Reiner, and then our previous episode, which came out not too long ago, Groundhog Day. I need the top 3 performing episodes from that list.
Okay, I will go. Birdman is in there, not only because it was oldest, but great movie. I will go Stand By Me because you made a big deal of it, even though that's mathematically near impossible. And Christmas Vacation.
Okay, Mangus.
What'd you say before Stand By Me?
I said Warrior and Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I should have went with a book.
Which was the book?
I have a
should've went with
similar. I have a similar list, but I have Christmas Vacation, Stand By Me, and Killers of the Flower Moon.
He got it.
Why are you so high on Christmas Vacation, both of you?
I think it's a very popular movie.
yeah.
It came out during Christmas.
People
Yeah.
know that movie.
Search Christmas.
Well, you're right. Who wants to be a millionaire? So yeah, you're right on number 1, Christmas Vacation.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire? All right.
Now that movie and episode are fantastic. By the way, if you haven't watched the movie, watch the movie.
Yeah. Oh, what do we say?
Slumdog.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire. Honestly, that's one of those movies that like there's so many things from that where I'm like, oh, that's this movie. Oh, that's this movie. Like that's the most that movie.
What's interesting is I think that movie and you said Warrior earlier.
Yeah.
Like I put them in the same category of like they never had much hype, but they are so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, had a couple of, I mean, the reason the movie that we're doing today, Good, Bad, and the Ugly, is they got the same issue, which is foreign directors, foreign films, foreign investors. We'll get to that. All right. Number 2, you guys were also right. Stand By Me coming in at number 2, even though it was launched 2 episodes ago.
Wow.
People want some Rob Reiner. We're going to give it to them. Now, tied for number 3.
Please tell me.
Birdman.
Oh, I thought it was Violent Night.
And Killers of the Flower Moon.
And Just Friends.
Oh, boo.
Yes,
Okay, time
sir.
out. Rem went in.
Yes, sir.
Rem went in. He has pressed play on that thing 38 times.
Driving it up.
He's
Driving
like, before
it
he
up.
goes to bed, he puts it on repeat and just presses play.
people
Now,
want
to be fair,
people want some Ryan Reynolds.
People want to make fun of Remington, and that's what we did most of that episode. So I think that's probably
no.
why
If
it's
they
so
wanted
popular.
that, they go to Violent Night, which is very.
So,
We don't make fun of Remington in Violent Night.
You know what? There aren't many of them, but I'm so disappointed in our listeners. And if you're listening to this,
Why? Because Just Friends is up there?
yeah, what are you
It's a
doing?
great episode. That episode's hilarious.
That episode is funny.
All right, good.
Honorable mention to Groundhog Day, which we just launched less than a week ago, and it's rising the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, and it was so good. We did an encore.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Did it twice.
Yeah.
Just realized. Good. So, Rem, those are great stats. Give us some stats on this episode. What are we covering?
During the American Civil War, 3 men set off to find $200,000 in buried gold coins. Tuco and Blondie have known each other for some time, having used the reward on Tuco's head as a way of earning money. They come across a dying man, Bill Carson, who tells them of the treasure in gold coins. By chance, he reveals the name of the cemetery and the name of the grave where the gold is buried. Now rivals, the 2 men have a good reason to keep each other alive. The third man, Angel Eyes, hears of the gold stash from someone he's been hired to kill. All he knows is to look for someone named Bill Carson. The 3 ultimately meet in the showdown that takes place amid a major battle between the Confederate and Union forces. This movie is The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, starring Clint Eastwood, Eli Wallach, director Sergio Leone.
Rem, you mentioned foreign funding, I think is the 2 things you mentioned. This is a big deal with this film. I
don't know if you guys were talking about. It seemed like you guys were talking about spaghetti westerns and like
we
that
started
whole concept.
we started to talk about.
Well,
it.
I mentioned Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Towards the end of his career, he goes to Italy to film westerns, and I didn't realize that was a thing.
It was
and
there was a
producer
reason.
Nate had asked if we looked up anything on spaghetti westerns,
Yeah.
and I said I wasn't sure if this was a spaghetti western.
It is.
I always wait for Remington to.
Oh, I thought you
tell
know
me.
this. This is exciting.
Well, I know about spaghetti westerns.
Yeah.
I didn't
There
know
was-
if this was a spaghetti
There was
western.
one thing I tried not to look up because I wanted Remington to surprise me with it.
and
But
then
I
you
ended up
looked it up anyway.
and on accident because I was looking for the cast, and it's literally a picture from the dude from the other movie. I'm always big on like he's from this guy, the ugly.
Tuco.
Tuco is from a movie that it's my wife's favorite Christmas movie, The
White
Holiday.
Christmas? Oh.
Oh, really?
He is the Jewish director writer that she helps him learn how to walk again so he can
No, it is not.
It is 1,000% him, Remington. I caught it with my own eye, but you'll have to use IMDb, and that's the exact number that's going to pop up. He's right there.
Holy cow.
He talks just like him.
It is.
Oh, Brett wins again.
That's crazy.
It's not that crazy.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. That's him. So, anyway, Rem, do you have anything to
That's
share
crazy.
with us?
That's wild. So spaghetti westerns. Marcus has watched more westerns. I think you watch a bunch of westerns with your dad.
Yeah, well, no, actually, my mom loved the westerns.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, we watch a lot of John Wayne.
Yeah.
And to be
A lot of
clear,
John Wayne.
Marcus said, yes, this is probably one of the most popular westerns of all time, but it's not the best. He said,
in my opinion.
yeah, he said, if you're a Western,
actually, I think it's pretty great.
It's
Well,
a
yeah.
great
If you're a snob, if you're a western snob, you're not going to like what everyone else likes.
yep, right.
But I think collectively speaking,
Most
this,
well known? Is that
this
fair to
this
say?
is the highest rated IMDb movie period that has not won an Oscar.
Yeah. Can I?
Oh,
well,
wow.
and can
and
I
it's
say
because it was an Italian movie.
Can I say too that I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever watched this all the way through. So part of my take later
Well, it's
will have
hard.
to.
It's
Part
3
of,
hours long.
Part of my take will be up that.
Yeah.
Is that we had to watch the whole thing because we had to cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I can see why at certain points I was like, I don't get it, or I'm bored, or whatever.
Yeah.
If you didn't have something committing you to the process,
Yeah. But
commitment equals success.
watching it all the way through, you're like, I get it.
oh, yeah.
So
I
here's
get it.
here's the spaghetti westerns in a 30-second synopsis way. Essentially, in the 50s, American westerns were dying off because they were a ton of them and they were getting expensive to make. So then, essentially, a lot of people credit Sergio Leone in the 60s for bringing back westerns because they were falling off and they were making them in Italy with a fistful of dollars, which is one of the most popular westerns of all time, which consequently is the first movie in this 3 series movies. So essentially this is the third. Is actually a prequel to those first 2 ones. But these 3 movies,
Were they the first to Star Wars it before Star Wars it?
you're talking about like a trilogy?
A
Or a
trilogy
pre-
where
well,
the
this is a
prequel comes
prequel.
out last, though.
Anybody
do that before?
Usually,
Star Wars didn't do
if
that.
somebody does a prequel,
Star
it
Wars-
comes out last.
It's a good point.
Star
Because if
Star Wars
not, you
didn't
would
do
just
that.
call it
You would
number
just call
one.
it the first.
and Star Wars didn't do that. The 3 movies came out in succession.
Yeah, and then the next 3 came out.
That's a
That were
prequel trilogy
Yeah.
anyway.
So pre try.
I'm just glad you're not eating this episode. All right.
Not
So
yet.
anyway-
He's got those olives at the bottom of the.
Oh, I do.
Anyway, it was actually kind of like derogatory to say spaghetti western, but now it's been kind of rebranded as like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Because they have become so successful. So a lot of people credit.
I know Tarantino loved spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
like
obviously,
the
right?
beginning of Django is an ode to the spaghetti westerns.
Well, here's what's interesting about it's not just the fact that it was filmed in Italy. Well, did you guys notice that it was like? Did you ever think that your film was off?
Well, no, it's like all
yeah.
voiceovers.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So they filmed all only the three main actors were actually speaking English. Everyone else was speaking Italian or Spanish, and then they would dub over it.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I
That
paused.
makes
I did it
so
a couple
much
times. I was
sense
like,
now.
man, it's backwards.
No.
It was so weird because I would pause, and then I'd be like, but this character is right on. I don't understand it, and that's why.
that makes so
But
much sense.
I think they got addicted to the voiceovers, and they actually did some of the three main
they
characters.
did.
As
Oh,
well.
sure.
In some
Well,
cases,
yeah,
they did.
it was the
Because
whole
you'd have
movie.
to go back and fix it.
It wasn't because of the speaking, it was because of the poor sound quality. So like they didn't have very good sound equipment in Italy with like the weather elements and stuff like that. So they were dubbing anyway.
Man, I was definitely, that was one of my questions, is why so much dubbing.
One of my first notes is, why did they call this guy Shorty?
because people were less sensitive back then.
Anyway, someone
The guy has no legs.
Oh.
The guy has no legs.
I didn't even notice that.
You know who does a great Nick Vujicic?
Oh jeez.
Jake Doherty.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does.
That was a great.
I'm actually in these circles now, so I have nothing to say. So I will say the one thing that's interesting about spaghetti westerns that is different than just the fact that it was filmed in Italy is they flipped it, and you could probably talk more to this than I can, but it seems like they flipped the script from being the hero is the hero of the movie to the anti-hero being the hero of the movie in these. So like typical westerns, John Wayne was like a good guy, right? Is that right?
Not all the time.
So I don't know. When I was reading up, it seemed like they were crediting spaghetti westerns to making the anti-hero more of the hero.
And you would say,
Like Blondie is definitely an anti-hero.
So
right,
my-
he's a criminal.
Producer
for sure.
Nate here dropping something.
Oh.
So my dad told me about this because I needed to know more. And he said a big thing was they were not allowed to show people actually getting shot in the Westerns when they were filmed in the U.S. But the spaghetti Westerns, they were able to blend that more. So instead of it being like a clip of somebody shooting a gun and
then falling over.
and then that person not being in there,
So
and
this
then you
is
see
a
them down.
big deal to
This
see
was
the
a
actual
really big
impact.
deal.
So,
Yeah.
but it was like, hey, you can show it in the U.S., you just can't film it. That's so weird.
Yeah,
right?
that's interesting because like we're not the bad guys. The people who shot it over there are the bad guys, but we'll watch it.
But hey, check it out.
Yeah.
From 14 different angles. You see that?
Yeah, I mean European film like has no rules.
Well, that's
they'll show.
They just
everything.
had from a like a sexualization perspective as well. They were definitely ahead. They would say ahead of their time.
Yeah.
In that too. Yeah, I had no idea that there were differences beyond that. Nate, producer Nate, coming in hot.
It's the martini.
Thanks, man. Oh,
Hot like a mom.
The Mexican martini.
not a
I
martini.
Oh, is that what this is?
I guess I should have made an Italian martini.
This is a Mexican martini
Mm-hmm.
for Tuco.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Is he Mexican?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, when
Although apparently he's old and Jewish.
Where are they?
they are in the west somewhere, but definitely south
Because they
of the Mason-Dixon line,
Yeah.
potentially.
Well, there's a river.
There's a river. This is. I just want to be clear, right?
They
I'm
say
just,
Illinois at one point, but there's
he says
no
he's
way.
from. He says he's from Illinois
Oh.
because he's trying to sell him that he's part of the union.
There's mountains, so there's mountains.
But also, I picture these types of guys being out west.
yeah,
Am I
it's
crazy?
it's like it's supposed to be probably like Texas or Oklahoma or
yeah.
Yeah.
Arizona or something.
Riddle me this. This is during the Civil War.
Yeah.
Good start. All right. And
Nailing it.
I think this really did. I mean, is it
That
obvious
was
that this?
American soldiers versus American
Yep.
soldiers. Yeah.
Is it obvious that this inspired the way Tarantino does his movies?
Yeah.
Truly, right?
Yeah. He talks about that.
it's
Totally.
so it's so-
Tarantino loved these.
So without me seeing, I've never seen him talk about this specifically, but it's like it reminds me of so many of his movies where you're seeing a historical event through different perspectives and
Yeah.
from like one. So it's this one movie really ignited his whole concept on
It was
how he
interesting.
writes movies.
It was interesting. We're gonna get into
I
favorite.
do think, if I remember right, he likes this movie a lot.
Well, his book. He's only written one book, and it's something like Cinema Speculation or something like that.
Social Network, he says, is an amazing movie, and there's one other movie that he says is like the best movie all time that surprised me. I feel like
A recent one, like it wasn't Inception, but it was something
producer
like that.
Nate could probably find it.
So anyway, his book is all about 1970s cinema, and
He would
you
call
c-
that the heyday. That was the
Oh
golden,
yeah, I mean that's what he grew up. He grew up going to movies way too young. His mom was constantly dating a new guy, and that's what they would do. They would go, and so he was in Hollywood. But his book, like I love reading. I mean, from the show, you guys know we love reading biographies. So I bought it, and it's like it's just his thoughts on all these movies. But I read it, and it's fascinating. There's whole sections about spaghetti westerns.
Well, if you are listening on Spotify, you think this is a books podcast. So
Yeah, that's right.
that's good. That's good.
This might have been a book.
Let's just see
sometime.
how many Germans
I
are
don't know.
listening. I'm gonna look it up while you guys are doing your thing.
What'd you know going into it, gang? I knew it was a Western. I didn't even know Clint Eastwood was in it.
5%.
That's significant.
I'm sorry. We're up to 5% German listeners, and they've been taken over by Iran. 8.3 listeners.
Oh my goodness.
8.3 of our listeners, 8.3% are from Iran.
Iran was in the news recently. That's a hot topic.
Iran was in the news recently. That's a hot topic. Let's just keep it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not going to dig into
I like.
it.
Yeah.
I think I've watched parts of this movie multiple times, but I've never watched the whole thing.
Rem, do you know anything going into it?
I've watched it before.
Oh, wow.
I've
you
seen
have?
it before. Yeah.
Dude, you are a movie connoisseur before the podcast.
Yeah, I wanted to see every movie that people were talking about when I was in college. So I wasn't huge on these, but I at least wanted to see like the most famous one. So I watched this one. Yeah.
I went on a couple years of like, I'm going to watch any of the Academy Award nominees.
Until you got to.
And dude, literally, then I got to Moonlight and I was like, done. I got like 3 years straight of like any
You
international
got to read
travel.
the cover first. You got to read
Yeah,
the cover.
exactly.
You gotta check it out.
Does the cover recommend? We got to do our top nines. We got to start writing our top nines.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Maybe
What's
we
your
should publish those on social media.
Yeah.
30
I'd like that.
30-second synopsis, Marcus? You got? If you know 9 words? You
I think so.
Okay. Oh, when he says he thinks, he says he's thinking.
You can't
He's
just
there.
say
He's there.
thinking.
He's there.
That's our counting
I have
silently.
30. I have 30 seconds. Okay. 3 men intertwined in epic race for the gold.
Dude,
Oh,
one of your best.
Nice.
One of
you
your
think
best.
it's like an Olympic movie?
Intertwined.
Could be
Could be intertwined. That's a good word.
intertwined.
Not like
We
a.
had said we were going to get all the 9 words down, and we were going to like have like little tests and puzzles at our live show, like all the 9 words, and then guess which movie it is.
Well, here's the deal. Here's
that would be a very hard one.
If you're listening, I'm challenging you.
I mean, not really.
Here's what was impressive. We had a great turnout
Cool
for that live
Runnings.
recording.
That's 4 men.
No, it's 3.
That's 4.
It's 3.
There's 4 men in the bobsled.
Yeah, but they are intertwined when they're running for the Olympics.
There's 4 of them though.
No, I know, but at the end when they get in the bobsled, that's when they get the 4th guy that does the push
you're
carts.
saying there's 3
There's
Olympic
3
runners.
Olympic runners.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a stretch.
I'm calling out our listeners.
So is your
here.
9 words.
The last live show, we had a
I
great
thought it was
turnout.
great.
We had a great turnout. 75% of the room
German.
were not. Yes,
We're not
and
listeners.
We're not listeners.
Still
They're
are.
like, I love the Princess Bride. Who are these yahoos?
Dude, it was awesome. So if we have our listeners show up,
Hey,
it's gonna be a good night.
we might do some giveaways. I might give away a shirt, my own shirt. Who knows?
We'll see how this next 45 days goes. All right, slam poetry. Here we go. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. That's from this movie? Tarantino didn't make this? Oh, that makes sense. Everything makes sense now. When do they start talking? Oh, now we're good. Best entrance ever award goes to Clint Eastwood. It's the Civil War, right? Why all the voiceovers? Why all the flies? Someone tell me. It's every great song actually from a Western, and most of them are from this movie. There are two types of hosts on this podcast. Those that started watching on Saturday, and those that started watching Sunday at 11 p.m.
Wait, what does that rhyme with? Okay. I get it now.
What made us stop and think? Got any favorite scenes, hidden gems, favorite quotes, hot takes?
This is literally the music you think about when you think about Westerns.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm interested to see. I
what
wonder
a
if this
testament.
was in the trilogy.
What a
It'd
testament.
be real easy to find out.
There was a really strong batch of. Do you remember for a while every Cutco wrap up was supported by a Versus commercial? Do you remember the Versus commercials that were sports driven, and they would no?
This might have been after my time.
Well, there was some. There was this TV channel called Versus, and it was like ESPN the Ocho, but they'd have some really sweet like promo videos. And there's the whatever song plays when all three of them when he's like, that's not the name. I wrote the name on the bottom of the stone. The song that plays then, the beginning riff of it is to a really great, awesome pump up song.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Yes.
Because it's a trending song on social media.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like they took the piano or whatever it is and they kind of made it their own. But
they sampled it.
Dude, they created a killer sample. So yeah, what made us stop and think, boys? What do we got?
I can only start from the beginning when I read these notes. When I do a cover homework, I have tons of notes from like the first 15 minutes. I'm picking apart the whole movie.
Yep.
And then
there's like a 45-minute gap.
Yeah, then I'm like, oh, I just want to watch this. And then I start digging up the fun facts. But my first two notes, well, this has got to be the best opening score of all time. Second note, what are they eating? It looks like the food fight scene. It looks like the food fight scene from Hook. It's just like super colorful food that doesn't look like. Did you notice that? Like, what was it? It's like Willy Wonka.
I mean, it's like soup with actual stuff in it.
But bright colored fruits and vegetables or something.
They're in Italy. It's like natural.
You're talking about your notes. I'm reading mine right now, and I watched this today.
Oh, you did?
During the day.
Again?
I hadn't watched it yet.
Oh, jeez.
We were really busy this weekend.
Yeah.
And I hadn't watched it yet, so I watched it today. And I will tell you that my handwriting is so much better during the day than it is at 11 p.m. when I'm normally watching these things.
When you're only using the light of the television.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, it's staggering the difference.
I take notes when we have company over or when we have our small group.
Yeah.
And then I'll do devotions and I'll take notes that way. Every other time I'm actually typing. So it's been a long time since I just went back and look what I wrote.
Yeah.
And like last week, I went back and looked what I was writing. I was like, why do I even do this? I can't read a single one of these words.
So I will say that I normally write with like a pen and paper, and I got a Remarkable for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so
Yeah.
I've been using that to do all my stuff for work.
Because it cleans it up, right?
I've been doing well. What's interesting
translate it.
What's interesting is that if I'm writing something and I'm like I can't really read that, it's so easy to just erase it and make it readable.
Oh, that's nice.
And you have a setting where you can just press a button and it'll make it all typed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty sweet. Big fan. Remarkable.
I can't believe that's Chico.
It is really helpful.
Is yours backlit? Meaning you can use it in the dark?
I don't think so.
Mine is not. It's the first version.
I have a Remarkable too, so maybe it
Dude,
is.
I think yours is backlit.
Okay.
Which is very cool. Yeah, Tuco. I knew it right away.
You did not know it right away.
I did know it right away. I promise
you knew it was that character, or you knew him?
I knew that because it's such a distinct, his facial features and the way he talks.
Now that you've said it, I see it 100%.
We've seen The Holiday
Yeah.
17 times, probably. And yeah, he's...
But I mean, talk about
a great, fine, good
incredibly
eye.
versatile
I could be
actor.
a casting agent.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
I could be a casting agent.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
Here's my
so
third note.
you mentioned Clint Eastwood when you first see him, right?
Yep.
The hole in the pocket
Mm-hmm.
is such a move.
Yeah.
I mean, incredible. I don't know if I've seen that before in a gunfight. Like, have you guys ever seen The Quick and the Dead?
I have never seen a gunfight in person, no.
No, the movies.
I thought you said you were from Elkhart.
Have you guys seen The Quick and the Dead?
No.
Oh, man. Leo DiCaprio.
That's usually one-sided.
Kurt Russell. I mean,
Cars.
Kurt Russell, Leonardo DiCaprio, Russell Crowe. I mean,
This is a Western?
yeah, The Quick and the
Wow.
Dead.
Okay, we're going to watch that.
Oh, also Gene Hackman. I mean, incredible film.
Yeah.
And yeah, we should watch Quick and the Dead if you
Okay.
guys like westerns.
But they have like cool little things like that?
well, the whole there's this entire tournament that is all just quick draw, and the losers die. Basically,
Yeah, I was going to say it's winner takes all.
Yeah,
So it's not double elimination?
and, no, Gene
That's
Hackman.
what I was going to say.
No losers
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed right now. That's what I was going for. That's what my third note. Everyone is just dying. That's exactly what I think of when I think of Westerns.
But yeah, dude, the hole in the pocket, quite the move. Like really, really impressive. Hadn't seen that before.
And it was almost like a vest over. I mean, it was
I don't know. He had a coat on, almost like a trench coat.
very well done.
You know, it's
Very
like
well done.
like Neo before Neo.
So here's a dig. Clint. I mean, so did we know his name
Clint Eastwood.
in the movie? Do we know
Blondie.
his character?
Blondie.
Blondie. Do we know? So we know he's obviously very well versed in this life. To leave smoking cigar trail? Are you kidding
doesn't-
me?
I don't think he cared.
He doesn't care.
You think he didn't
He's
care?
70 miles away. He's not going to track me down.
I just think
Well, here's what's interesting is like it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. He's supposed to be the good. None of these guys are good. Like he's
yeah,
actually
but you love him.
he's well, they make you do that. Like have
Well,
your
if
own.
it
Okay,
wasn't
time out.
good, he wouldn't
There
say
are
them at the
there
end.
are
He
two
does.
moments. There are two moments that I would say. No, three moments.
He's less bad.
No.
The dude takes all the money and leaves a guy tied up
He doesn't take all the
70
money, he
miles
takes half
away.
the money. He takes half the money.
In the first scene, he takes all the money.
He does take all the money.
Well,
yeah.
maybe he turns into good. So there's three moments that he's good. He gives the Confederate soldier his coat,
That's
lets him
true.
keep it, lets
For
him smoke.
1 minute before
he
he
also
dies.
he also but then he
Makes him
he
smoke to
leaves it-
death.
He leaves
He
the coat.
leaves it there,
He
though.
Makes
leaves
him
the coat
smoke
on.
to death.
One,
He's like, you're dying. Have this one last breath of smoke.
Two, he walks in on
I mean-
Tuco and Tuco's brother fighting, and Tuco's brother kicking him out of the monastery, and he plays it off, gives him a cigar to smoke, knowing he's struggling, going through a hard time, lets him lie to him,
Yeah.
and he does end up giving Tuco his half of
Yeah.
the money.
Yeah.
So he is the good. It's like Peter Pan.
It is
basically.
interesting.
No,
I think he feels
Robin Hood.
indebted. He feels indebted to him because Tuco did nothing. Tuco did nothing wrong to him.
Right? And well.
He was just annoying.
No, he let him walk through the desert.
That was retribution. That was after.
Okay.
He had done nothing. They were
Okay.
partners. He was doing his part.
Yeah, but Tuco was trying to take more of the money.
He was asking for. He wasn't trying to take more. He was negotiating because his neck was in the noose.
I think we learned enough about Tuco at this point to understand that
Was it-
he would have taken drastic measures.
Maybe that stabbing in the back.
moment-
Maybe the one time he's like, I can trust this guy. And that dude stabs me in the back. Now I'm.
There
gonna
was
do
one
this.
redeeming moment for Tuco, and I will give you both an opportunity to name it.
There's more than one.
Nope.
But keep going.
There's one. There's one.
I think Tuco was the best character.
There's no. I don't disagree, but I think there's one
why we're drinking a Mexican
redeeming
margarita- or
moment. There's
Mexican
one
martini.
moment that I think caused Blondie to actually decide I'm gonna trust this guy.
When they're walking down the street shooting everybody?
Nope.
Are you talking about with the well, he doesn't trust him with the dynamite.
It is during the explosives.
But he doesn't tell him the right thing.
No, he tells him the right cemetery.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
Blondie
Tuco does.
Right, but that's
That's
my
it.
point.
He's saying
that's
Tuco's
the
redeeming
redeeming
quality.
moment of Tuco.
Oh.
Blondie already knows because Angel Eyes told him, and
That's
Tuco.
not redeeming.
Yeah,
No, Tuco's
not
trying
redeeming.
Tuco says it first.
Tuco's doing it as a self-serving thing.
No.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is, because he wants the information from Blondie.
Because he has to.
Why
know-
would he tell Blondie?
They're both telling, in that moment, as I understand it, they're both telling each other because, like, hey, one of us could die. We might as well tell each other what it is if one of us dies.
But
And so Tuco
neither
tells
one of them
first.
wants to go first. Neither one of them wants to go first.
Yeah.
He does go first.
I don't
he
think
knows-
Tuco's so bad. What I mean, so we added a segment.
It's still self-serving.
Here's what I'll say: we added a segment to this, which is one of my favorites, which is most memorable scenes.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's one that stands up above all of them for me.
Well, the 3-person showdown for me is
That's epic cinema.
Is incredible.
I
So,
go
memorable scene.
deep tracks.
So
for
you're
me.
going memorable or favorite?
memorable,
Just that
favorite,
memorable?
all the above for this scene. As soon as it happened and it was done, I was like, "That's the best
Okay.
scene in this
Are
movie."
you
I don't
talking
know.
about? I'm guessing a little bit here, but I do really think that I think that the interaction with the lieutenant or colonel or whatever, and as he's dying and he realizes that they blew up the bridge.
Oh, that's
Takes his
interesting.
last
That's an
breath.
interesting character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really want him to make an impact
So
in
no,
a small
that-
amount
I
of time.
wasn't right.
That's not it. That's
Got
not
it.
it.
So-
Well, listen. I have a bunch. This is the one that takes the cake for me.
The one I can't stop thinking about. You know who Wallace is? So Wallace is the right-hand guy to Angel Eyes for the Union Army. The guy
Sure,
who
fat
beats
guy?
up Tuco.
Yeah,
yeah.
The way he gets drug underneath that train is awesome. Dude. He's already dead.
Yeah.
It
So I
is
can't call it a kill, but it's an awesome post-kill.
Yeah.
Great post-kill. So anyway, it's not that.
It's not that.
Okay.
It's not that. There's some memorable scenes in this movie.
Is it him and his brother?
Him and his brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an epic scene.
you're right.
It's an epic scene. It gives, you're talking about redeeming. I don't know that it's redeeming, but you feel so much more for Tuco.
That's
In
true.
his mind, he honestly believes there's two ways to get out of this. My way was harder. You took the easy way out. I think it's a cop out a little bit, but the dialogue between the two, how hard his brother is at the beginning, and then he softens up at the end.
It's more of an outlaw out than a.
Did you
cop
notice
out.
his brother softens up at the end, and like
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually has a heart for
Totally.
him?
Yeah, he tries to call him back and
Yeah, but he's like stonewalling him at the beginning.
Yeah.
And that whole dialogue that Tuco has. So Clint Eastwood actually like thought he'd be overshadowed. He almost didn't take this role because he thought he would be overshadowed by Tuco's
because he could
role.
tell the writing.
I thought he was.
Tuco's screen
he had
time
way
is-
less screen time,
Yeah, Tuco's screen time is probably number one
Yeah.
by far, right?
but he did a really great job. Like he's a lovable fool kind of.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he's like a cockroach. He just keeps coming back. You start to.
But some of those
root
guys are
for
super
him.
annoying. Like in Turn, what's his nuts? The
I've never seen the turn. So
I love Turn. If you give me any
the bad
words-
guy that keeps on coming back.
Oh yeah.
Like there's some
Oh yeah,
cockroaches.
that guy.
Marcus, do yourself a favor tonight or tomorrow.
Just watch all of Turn.
tomorrow
Yeah,
at like
since you're
9
not
a.m.
working- since you're not working on your dating
whenever
game.
it is that you're watching your movies.
No, I'm
now.
talking about. Did you watch it at home?
What?
This movie?
Yeah.
I love it.
I was working.
Jessica is knees deep in a dirty diaper. Can I get some help?
I'm
working. Somebody's got to make the money in this house.
Feet are up, eating Chick-fil-A, dipping his nuggets, dipping some nugs.
All right. You guys act like you've never done it before.
Time out. Here's what I'll tell you. But when you do it, have you ever had a thought of like, I could make a drink right now, and you don't, but you get really close? You
No, Marcus gets really close and does it.
If I get that close, I'm just making a drink.
Oh man. Yeah. Not happening. No. Hey, okay. So I brought up the flies. Are the flies on purpose?
I only noticed them on Tuco. I only noticed they kept landing on
they were
his face.
Blondie too.
Really?
Yeah, they got on
Yeah,
Blondie.
the flies were everywhere.
Is that an Italian thing?
I don't know.
I've been to Italy. I never had flies on me.
That was one epic sunburn. What was the last movie that had an epic sunburn? Because we've talked about sunburns a couple times on the show.
Last
Wouldn't
movie
be
we covered.
Jaws
Yeah.
for some reason came to my mind, but I don't think it's that. The makeup on Sunburns is solid,
Unbroken,
though.
Unbroken.
it was Unbroken, but we covered the book. But
So okay, so which
talked
is
about the
what's
movie.
the worst sunburn? Louis Zamperini or Clint Eastwood?
Man,
dude,
Blondie's got some.
the makeup on that is pretty legit.
It's pretty legit for the '60s too.
yeah, that looked bad.
This is a case where it's a Saw conversation. I don't know if that's what it would really look like.
I know.
But that is what
It wouldn't have gotten that bad in a day, would it? I mean, I would have gotten.
He went more than a day, didn't he?
No.
No,
Tuco said
He
only
says-
8 hours left today before sundown.
Yep.
Well, but that doesn't mean they. Only
I
walked
had
for a
felt
day.
like it was one day.
Yeah, no, it was less than it.
I thought it was multiple days.
He said they had gone 20 or 30 miles.
Wouldn't they
Yeah,
have?
you're not gonna walk 30 miles in that. Not that slow.
I think it's one day, man.
I don't think so.
They never
Oh man, yeah, 30 miles. That's not one day.
30
But
miles.
they never show him.
No, that's 6
sleeping.
hours. That's 6 hours. 20 minutes a mile.
They were not walking 20 minutes a mile. He was barely moving.
Okay, so if you go, let's go 40 minutes a mile.
Okay.
40 times 30, 120.
It's 2 hours.
No, it's not 2 hours. Okay, time out. No,
one-
that'd be 12 hours. That's 12 hours.
1,200.
That's 12 hours. It's 12 hours. That is a day. We're done. Conversation's
Yeah,
over.
but he would have started at no.
Dude, it's
No.
okay. I don't care if the math
It
works
felt
out.
like it was one day.
It is-
It felt like it was one day in the movie.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
I did,
But I don't think you
disagree.
can get a sun. You can't get so like
Your face
hangover.
isn't gonna look like that.
hangover. Yeah, you wouldn't look like that. You'd look super bright red. I've been in
You
these
can't,
shoes.
I mean, I'm just saying you're not going to get that dehydrated in just one day.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Movie magic. Flies. Maybe it was
Now
flies.
you could in the second day, definitely. So I think it was like the second or third day is what they were going for, because you die after in those conditions in the 2-day range. You can go 3 days without water.
No cut to
technically.
nighttime. He does make the comment of we got 8 hours until sundown.
When he shoots the canteen, that's the most irate I am in the movie.
Mm.
Over killing people, over like the disparity of having a canteen, walking in the desert, and someone shooting it in front of you.
It's rough.
That's
Where does Tuco get the water for his feet?
it's canteen.
That was a lot of water.
Yeah,
I think that was a movie magic moment.
I mean,
Unless there was a well
he's
somewhere.
got. I mean, they've got packages like they're carrying gold on these horses.
Good question. How do mirages work?
Last
that
time,
the case
last
of-
time I had a
From my
mirage.
vast experience.
Last time I
Brett.
had a mirage.
Is that a situation where you see what you want to see? You're just going crazy? Yeah. Producer Nate says yes. Producer Nate is clearly the most experienced with mirages in the group. By the way, Producer Nate, our most recent grant recipient. Let's go. Fantastic job, Nate.
Nice.
Yeah, got.
Maybe he'll have some mirages when he's out
Dude,
camping.
He's going out west. He's roughing it.
Might,
And
never
his
mind.
wife is planning water park adventures with his kids while he's doing that.
I wondered about that because you're
If you
going
watch
to be gone a
Yellowstone-
lot.
If you watch
Oh
Yellowstone,
no,
those guys
they're going
mirage.
with him. They're going to leave him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. I didn't know they were going with him.
Yep.
You know what movie I think about with mirages is Hidalgo. You guys ever watch Hidalgo?
That's a
You're
good
going to
movie.
be shocked. Have not seen it.
That's not a movie you would have watched. I went on that movie with a date.
I
Okay,
like
so you guys
Hidalgo.
want to hear about this date?
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen had a run.
He did. So I go on this date, and we go out. I remember intimate details about this date because
He remembers intimate details.
yeah,
about
I'll
this.
tell you. I'll tell you. So we go back.
How old are you?
17.
Okay.
And I've got my grandpa's truck because my car's in the
I
shop.
thought you were going to say my grandpa was chaperoning.
Brett finishes sentences so weird and
I know.
quickly.
I don't know where it comes from.
Yeah. Anyway, he wasn't chaperoning. I have my grandpa's truck. We had an Arby's milkshake, and here's why I remember this. I kissed her. Have you ever kissed someone and instantly you're like, nope? That's how bad.
Okay.
I've had two of these.
As someone who had many
I've had two of these.
I had many first kiss. the first time you kiss anyone, you're like, it's new, it's different. You're used to somebody else. So
I never. With a couple of them, I'm like, we're not going to figure out if this is just a you thing.
Yeah,
This
I
is
get it.
over right
Like-
now, and this is awkward. And I remember the smell, and it ruined those milkshakes for me.
that's why you're really upset.
Yeah.
You're ruining the food. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I took her to see Hidalgo, and that's what I remember about that movie. That's where that story comes from.
You know, an underrated thing for
Terrible first kiss. The smell was awful.
I mean, if it's not a good smell, that's not gonna be a good kiss.
No, I mean I believe you. It's just
I'm not saying Marcus has only ever kissed Jessica, because he hasn't only ever kissed Jessica.
Have you
But-
only ever
I've
kissed
only
Jessica?
ever kissed 2 girls.
Yeah. So you.
How was the smell of the first girl?
Great.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was your first kiss.
Best face. Where was your first kiss?
I'm moving
Huh?
on.
My first kiss was at the top of a I almost said steering wheel. Ferris wheel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's State Fair. It was
Nice.
picture perfect. They're gonna write a movie about it.
That's cool.
And that was a good kiss
How do you know?
because it didn't smell. It was great.
It's quite the bar that Remington has. No,
Yeah,
no,
you're
mine-
right. I wonder if I would have kissed Hidalgo girl the first time, if that would have
bet-
been a good kiss.
Yeah.
You're so romantic about it.
I think the first kiss you're just like yes.
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
You are.
So it's just kind of
You're
like
I'm
I don't know.
officially a man. Give me the keys,
Yeah,
Dad.
exactly.
Yeah. Brett was 5.
Mine was outside. Mine was like outside my house.
Were you like
In the street.
Were you like nervous
essentially.
hiding it?
Totally nervous.
Yeah.
It was quick. It was quick. But
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Brett?
I don't remember first kiss. I remember first makeout.
What was his name? We've crossed the line in this show, I
Does your
think.
mom know you're gay?
I don't know, man. But Riley did it again. Why are all the hot ones?
Wait, what, in this movie?
Clint Eastwood's not gay.
no.
Yeah, dude. Angel Eyes comes up here, and I go, man, I guess they just didn't have attractive movie stars. And Kelsey's like, speak for yourself. And I was like,
I could
Clint
see him being a
Eastwood's
good-
not even Angel Eyes?
Good looking
Oh, I
dude back
think
then.
Angel
Yeah.
Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
All
looking
right, you
guy.
guys are getting close.
Oh man. Hey, you know what I found myself thinking?
What's 200K in gold worth today?
Oh wow. No, but what is it?
Oh.
So it depends how you do it. All right.
If you do it by gold.
if you
Gold
just- so-
gold had a solid
okay,
year.
so I did
and silver.
I did both versions.
This is
okay?
great.
Um,
This is good footage.
yes, first version was what's it with
Cash?
What's it just with inflation?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Are you talking about
saying-
gold or
so-
cash?
hold on. He's saying $200,000 in cash.
Okay.
Inflation first.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would roughly be
Hold on.
okay.
870,000.
Oh, wait. 60s?
No, 1860.
Sorry. Sorry.
200,000.
What? 10x?
3 mil.
I was gonna say 2.5.
Okay, 7.5.
Mil?
Wow.
7.5 to 8
Yep.
in 2026 dollars.
Now gold.
Okay, now if they just kept the gold
Yeah.
and they had the
Yeah,
gold
this is
until
absurd.
today,
Yeah.
what do you think the number
$1
is?
billion.
200
Not-
million. What,
It's
what's
not-
gold
it's
up
not
to?
200
15,
million.
15
It's
is
not
15 is it 1500 an ounce?
So okay, just
it's
think
a lot.
7.5 to 8 million was just inflation, right? It's going to be better than that, but it's
Yeah.
not like
20 mil?
24 to 25
Nice.
million dollars.
Yeah. So what's interesting about doing that, okay? We can talk about inflate. We can talk about how much is that worth. Like when we did we just did Stand By Me and it was like $2. And it's not just how the money moves, it's also how people think and buy things.
Sure.
Because it's like, okay, a cheeseburger back then was a quarter and now it's $5. That's
Where are you getting a cheeseburger? Are they selling cheeseburgers for $5 at
Yeah,
Parks
yeah,
Place
no,
Pub?
no.
I don't know. He was just at McDonald's.
McDonald's, I got a Happy Meal with a cheeseburger in it for Willow, extra fries for $8.
Yeah. So that's a $5 cheeseburger.
Okay.
So I put
But do they have $5 cheeseburgers at Parks Place? Because that'd be pretty
No, they serve gourmet,
we have
amazing
good
food there.
Food
man.
that doesn't hurt your tum-tum.
It's the best.
Anyway, you get what I'm saying? Like inflation,
I do.
inflation's a weird conversation because it's like we spend money differently then too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I agree.
you follow?
However, can you see a day where gas is $10 a gallon?
I don't know. It's going down. Yes,
I think so.
I can.
So it's like what? Yeah. At what
Yeah,
point?
just go to Hawaii.
At what point does? Yeah, it is strange. No, the one thing that I
I mean,
found
a lot
myself
of our
thinking:
gas price is actually just state taxes.
how cool would it be for a train to go from Chicago to Indy to Louisville to Nashville? I would ride that train.
Just
There is
stop
one that
it.
goes from Chicago to Indy.
Chicago, Indy, Louisville,
Is there?
Nashville.
I thought so.
A passenger train?
I thought
No,
so.
man, people still great. No, you're producer Nate saying yes. Amtrak? What is this?
I don't know of any train that goes to
I
Indianapolis.
think I know a lot of people
I'm-
at
I'm-
Greyhound.
I'm almost
look it up. Look it up.
a train.
Where do you board?
There's a train that goes to South Bend.
Now I've done the one from South Bend to Chicago.
There's South Bend to
before.
Chicago,
Yeah.
South Shore.
I
That's
remember
great.
trash bag of beers.
What's that?
Fever in the Heartland.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That doesn't
that
exist
was
anymore.
also in the 19.
maybe you have to. Maybe it's Lafayette. Maybe
It does not go to Indy.
Okay.
There's not a train that goes to, not that I know of.
But
Yeah, it could be.
Purdue to Chicago makes sense.
All
There's
right.
an Amtrak. What? Time out. There's an Amtrak station in Indianapolis.
Amtrak Cardinal Line.
Where? Tell me where.
Limited direct services.
I'll
Man, I love being right.
I'll wear it now. I'll ride it now. I love trains.
All right now. We'll get on it right now.
Dude, the amount of work you could get done. You could read books
3 times a week.
You know what's interesting about talking?
3 times a week. I got a schedule like this. I need to be there on Thursday. Well, you're gonna have to get there on
3
Tuesday.
times a week, if only. Am I right, guys?
Only between $30 and $80.
Dude, I feel like it's either 8 or 1.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
listen,
feel that.
you originally asked how much it was worth, and Brett and I immediately went to when this was filmed, not when it was at portraying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is, guess how much Clint Eastwood made for this movie?
$200,000.
$250,000, which
wow.
is just kind of ironic
Wow.
if you think about,
Do you know, I think he was the mayor of a town in
Clint Eastwood
Yeah, I think he was the mayor of Carmel in California.
in California.
I think so.
Like after acting?
Well, he still acts.
I mean, yeah, he's still acting.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Could be wrong.
250.
Producer Nate,
a
am I
quarter of a
lying?
mil
people?
back then was probably a bag.
Dude, I love
No,
Clint
250,000.
Eastwood's-
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood's recent
quarter
stuff
of a
for like the
$1
last
Like his
15 years.
producing?
Well, producing and
Directing.
What,
and,
Gran
and acting.
Turismo?
Gran Torino.
That was
Gran Torino
was the
great
first movie
movie.
that I ever saw with Clint Eastwood.
Dude, Gran Torino is so good.
I mean, he was like he had to be in his 80s when he first made that.
Yeah.
1986, Carmel,
So
California.
he's the acting mayor and
Well,
acting.
he was, yeah.
Dude, every time you say mayor, we've been on a Horton Here's a Who hot streak at the house, the movie. You say it
When you
just
say
like,
hot streak, you watch it over and over.
Yes, the twins love it.
Ugh.
You say
I
it
just
just,
don't do that.
like
I can't do that.
You
Nah,
say
me
it
neither.
just like Jim Carrey says it.
Oh, cool.
Mayor.
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 Louisville.
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 Okay,
Yeah,
I got a
wanna
serious
write
one. I got a
Yeah.
serious one.
Okay. Mine was serious.
True. Church, not all of mine are serious.
Okay.
Churches always have taken care of people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
Not human history, I guess, but, since the church has existed, for the last 2,000 years, responsible for schools, hospitals.
Yes.
All sorts of charities.
Yep.
I just think that's so cool that even the guy that's kind of like the bad guy in this Tuco. I mean, he's not the bad guy, but Angel Eyes is. But he's got his faith. And
Why is Angel Eyes the bad guy?
Because it says the bad.
I know, but why is he the bad guy?
Because he kills a kid.
Yeah.
He does kill a
That's
kid.
dark.
So hold on, time
The
out.
kid comes in, he's like, no, you're done too.
And then
He-
they're
he-
like,
but
the
it was-
bad. And we're like, yeah,
what
we
was
did
the
that.
wife
Hold on.
doing like 3 houses
did-
down?
I thought she was going to die too.
Well,
by
no,
the
he
way.
did. He did kill the oldest son.
Yeah. Because that's the one that's going to come
Just
after
a
him.
little, Anyway, number one, number two, Marcus. We're screening this. You're right. This is movie magic. He also has a bucket.
Thank you.
He has a bucket of water.
Guys. They have 4
They could be
bags
at a well.
of gold that
they
these
could be at a well. It's very possible.
Okay.
Jeez, oh, Peter.
So, lastly, dang it.
The pink umbrella. Shoot, that was one of my hidden gems. That's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
That is funny. I was gonna say something.
He's a likable bad guy. He really is.
Dude, he's my favorite character in the whole movie.
I was gonna. Okay, churches. Okay, so time out. So that is let's call it the Christian conservative take is, hey, churches should be stepping up, and we do step up, and we don't. Maybe people don't realize that. The other side of the argument is that's government's job to do those things, and that's where money needs to be funneling. Do you feel like churches in 2026 are playing their part in that type of?
That's what our message was about on Sunday.
Yeah,
Get out in the community. Our pastor, who's from Africa, went back to Africa, came back on fire. He's like, we just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's time to get outside of these walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very who's the guy? Sell everything crazy.
Rob
Francis
Bell.
Chan.
Have you heard
You went the other
songs
direction.
like-
Francis Chan is very much like he sold everything he owns.
No, you're talking about David Platt.
yeah.
No.
I mean, Francis Chan
did the same.
Are you sure?
Kind of.
He literally-
like rejected the mega church movement, but he still does all this YouTube content.
But every month they literally shut down service and just go. It's very much like
Yeah.
a Good Neighbor Weekend, but every
I
month.
loved that. I love that mission of Good Neighbor Weekend. And he would talk about how much money the church loses doing that weekend.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
tens of thousands of dollars because they didn't take a collection. They went out there and he's like, it's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. So anyway, Marcus, wanted your take on that.
Absolutely, the church still does really good things.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that there's a consumerist view amongst most of the
You're talking
most
from
of
churchgoers.
the American church that misses out on what we should be doing for our fellow humans.
Love it. So,
I concur.
But Pastor came back on
You
fire.
guys want
huh?
to start a church?
whole new?
In Africa?
I'll just
Oh, you and me?
just right here, right now,
Thought about it.
right here, right now.
Here's a
I'll put the
hot
offer
take: firing squads are the best form of capital punishment. It's not close
Why?
Yeah, I mean,
because if you
I mean, I would want to be that over anything else.
I think
but-
there's a pretty strong argument for that.
Yeah. Malcolm Gladwell, his latest season of revisionist history is it ends up being about the gas chamber.
You know, there's a bill in the Indiana
Right, really?
legislature right now to put firing squads back in.
Dude,
because it's the most humane.
it's the most humane. It's immediate.
It
It's
is.
guaranteed. Dude, the gas chamber, it's not even really a gas chamber, but it
lethal
fills up-
injection.
Did we talk about lethal injection on the show?
Yeah, we did.
Dude,
Because I didn't know that.
It-
I didn't know it.
it
It's,
fills up your lungs.
yeah, it
with-
makes
You
your organs implode.
Your organs
Yeah.
explode, basically.
and
yeah.
but because you are
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
I
we're
bet
gonna
you're-
do this
I bet-
first.
You're
Hey,
both.
bet
we're
you're
gonna do
also-
this
I wanted to
first.
cover all
I bet
the
you're
bases.
also sterilized
Here's-
by that
Here's
point.
the issue. Here's the issue. They're focused on the
Vasectomy day one in prison.
My goodness, you guys are great.
They're focused on the presentation of the family watching it, and it's fine for them. And then there's the whole argument of we're talking about somebody who has been voted to receive this death. I get it.
Yeah, in general, I
Yeah.
personally am not even for the death penalty, but I do agree that
Yeah, if you're gonna have it, firing
Yeah.
squad's probably it.
it's not one of those arguments I usually get in because I think you can make moral arguments both ways. I just personally don't like it.
Yeah, I have a very hard time.
I'm reading through Exodus right now, and it's just crazy to me the amount of things that changed when the veil was torn.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the biggest ones being like we have a lot of discussions like people will talk about reparations that America needs to make because of sins of our generations. And then some people will believe that their kids are bad because they were bad. And like these are discussions that are still being had. Like just my dad had a kid that was in school and his parents said, well, he's going to be bad because of my sins. And it's like interesting. Like if you understand the New Testament and the New Covenant, it's pretty much it's a hard argument that still exists, but you go back to Exodus and like the scripture literally says you will be penalized, and your kids will be penalized, and your grandkids will be penalized because of your sins. It literally says that verbatim.
Yeah, I think that what's cool is that through the Holy Spirit that we now have access to, God can redeem those things. But it is still certainly true that our sin gets passed down. And you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying, yes, I know what you're saying. What I'm saying is, it's not that
It's not a given.
It's not a given. It's not that your kids won't have the same sin and tendencies. I'm saying they won't be punished for your parents' sin or your grandparents' sin. In the Old Testament, grandkids were punished for the sins of their grandparents.
Well, you are punished unless you accept Jesus as your savior.
Yeah, I mean that's the upper story. Anyway,
so I mean, I don't.
You guys want to start a church?
I think we necessarily disagree with each other, but
did Jesus eat bacon?
I heard this was a conversation once.
Oh, you weren't on that show.
I'm ready for it.
You weren't on that show. What episode was that? Was that the best pageant ever?
Best Christmas pageant.
I don't know what Nate is teaching Remington, but whatever it is not true. Not good.
We won't hype the name of the church.
I'm happy.
Are we on fun facts? I got a weird one.
I'm more than happy to bring Nate on the podcast to talk about this, by the way.
It is interesting.
I feel very confident that Remington's pastor will be on my side of the
MLK episode.
From a capital
Seriously, I'm interested.
From a capital punishment perspective, it is interesting that most of the people I hear that are very for it are very conservative Christians. And it's like, I'm like, what a small view of God, in my opinion, and what he can do with any life. It's just, I don't know. It seems completely opposite of what that person should be thinking.
Yeah, I think in general we shouldn't. I think in general we have a culture of death in our culture right now. I thought CJ hit on this really well when he was talking this weekend.
I was very impressed by his
Brett and I's pastor.
Yes, our pastor.
Did he just get back from Africa?
Who was saying about like he was talking about the shootings in Minnesota.
Yep.
And what he was saying is like the fact that we can just watch that from multiple different angles and stuff and not be completely horrified that we're watching somebody be shot to death is in itself a terrible thing. You know, when you think about us as Americans and how desensitized we are to death. We have a culture
I don't know about you
of
guys,
death.
but I was. I mean,
I was too. I'm like sick to my stomach.
I mean, we've seen three deaths in the last 6 months live, basically, all but live.
Yeah.
And I'm mortified every time.
Is you feel like you have to watch it in order to have an informed opinion,
right? Because
like, you know, people are going to bring things up, and it's like, gosh, I don't want to watch this.
It is wild for me the amount almost every time. Well, okay, so I will say, with a couple specific ones, my initial reaction and then my reaction after all facts come out, how often it changes. That was another one of his points, was just propaganda is
ever since what happened to me.
Yeah, Wabash.
I'm like, I don't comment
his
quickly.
point, Rem, was, you know, is it Nephilim in Noah's story? They talk about these people are basically heroes of the time for doing horrible things. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I tried to think about what it is for us, and he thinks it's propaganda and just how it's on both sides, but it's lazy, mm-hmm. and it
is lazy,
but
uninformed.
But that's the point where it's like you get so angry and then you find out, well, that wasn't even that's not the whole story, or that's not even true, or whatever. So
and you wasted all that time
and energy
feeling a certain way,
and the gut wrenching it sucks.
Yep,
it sucks,
dude. When the Union soldiers show up, I thought that was so funny.
Wiping off the dust.
Yeah.
They're talking about General Lee and like so excited.
Dude, how often did that happen? Because like
you don't
think
know,
about that all the time.
It's not like you know the difference.
I think about that all the time in war. Like from you're shooting across the way, everyone's wearing camo.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to not be seen, and you're shooting at these things. Like I feel like friendly fire would happen in every war, every decade.
It does. Yeah.
It still happens. It still happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Warrior. I wasn't here to cover it, but that's how what's his name's buddy gets killed.
It's true.
Yeah.
Did you watch it? You watched that movie?
Oh, dude, I had great notes.
What did you think about that movie?
Dude, actually, you know what? You guys riff for a minute.
You pull up your.
Dude, I was.
All right, I got some fun facts while you're looking that up. I
Yeah.
got some fun facts. So, you talked about the bridge scene. This is interesting. I want you to hear this. According to the guy who played Tuco, when it came to time to blow up the bridge, Sergio Leone asked the Spanish army captain in charge to trigger the fuse as a sign of gratitude for the army's collaboration. They agreed to blow up the bridge when Leone gave the signal "Veil," which means go, over walkie-talkie. Unfortunately, another crew member spoke on the same channel saying the words "vai vai," which means it's okay to proceed, to a second crew member. The captain heard this as a signal, thought it was for him, and blew up the bridge. Unfortunately, no cameras were running at this time. Leone was so upset that he fired the crewman, who promptly fled from the set in his car.
Wow.
The captain was so sorry for what had happened, he proposed to Leone that the army would rebuild the bridge, blow it up again, with one condition. Guess what the condition was?
He got to pull the trigger?
Nope. He was a kind man. That the fired crewman would be rehired. So the Leone agreed, and the crewman was forgiven, and the bridge was rebuilt.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, that's like, I read that before I saw the bridge blowing up, so I was watching for it.
Yeah.
That is an epic 60s.
Oh, they blew,
epic pyrotechs.
They blew that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It reminded me of that episode of Entourage when they're doing
Dude.
Medellin.
Oh, yeah. I loved just, first of all, as they're putting the dynamite out there,
Yep.
how badass is it to sit there with your cigar while you're putting dynamite on something?
I mean, everything.
Come on.
Having a cigar.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the cigar right there lit up, and he's like, yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. This dynamite's not going to get lit up.
Well, fun fact about Clint Eastwood, he's a non-smoker, and he hated smoking cigars so much that Sergio Leone did a bunch of multiple takes, and Eastwood would sometimes like yell at Leone in between takes. He goes, "You better get it this time, because I'm going to throw up." Smoking those cigars, because those are thin cigars, and he's like inhaling like cigarettes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a
like a
cigarette the
cigarello.
size. Yeah. Okay, so here are my. If I were to do
We're
slam
transitioning to
poetry,
warrior.
yeah. If I were to do slam poetry, it would be something like this. I'm scared of Tom Hardy's reaction just thinking about what it's going to be like looking at all these pictures in his dad's house. Wow, I can't believe he didn't break his dad's face. Upside down on a car is no fun. Upside down on a mortgage? Nolte crushed that scene outside of Brendan's house. What causes you to tap out? The belief that something is going to break? Being able to take or not take the pain? Oh no, his dad, 1,000 days, crushed. I literally threw my arms up in the air when Brendan beat Koba. Exhilarating. Mm-hmm. The fact that this wasn't based on a true story and someone came up with it in their own mind is actually more impressive possibly than if it were based on a true story. And then last thought, do you guys know who Kurt Angle is? You realize Kurt Angle, the guy who played Koba,
Okay.
like the most feared guy, he was a number one.
I think we covered this, yeah.
He was, I'll work backwards. Most recently, WCW, WWF wrestler.
Yep.
But before that, you realize he was like an American champion wrestler in the
That's
Olympics.
how most of those guys are.
Yeah.
And then he plays a Russian? What are we doing?
That was a badge of
wanted
honor.
the money.
He was
No,
basically playing the Randy Couture.
No, I know, but like
Yeah.
it's just funny. That's like
Yeah.
Captain America plays a Russian. Yeah, it's just weird.
That's funny.
Anyway, yeah, it's such a great movie. Nate, I'm so happy you got to step up.
How would it feel to
I was
be
jealous.
cast as the ugly guy?
Are we back?
I think so.
That was great. That scene where Nick Nolte breaks down and is
Oh, yeah.
In the-
outside of Brendan's house
Yeah.
saying hello to my grandkids.
Yes.
That's heart-wrenching.
It's-
However,
Yep.
the one thing I said is, and this is, since we're flashing back to the Warrior episode, this is an alcoholic, abusive father
Yes.
who 20 years later wants to have access to his grandkids now that he's sober.
Yep.
And what I said to Marcus on that show was, it's like when you're especially if you're younger watching this, and you didn't have that kind of childhood, you just are like begging for Brendan to just give him a second chance. Like you just want so badly. He just wants to see his grandkids. What they don't show you is the pain that they went through. Like if they did a montage of what he put them through, none of us would feel bad at all.
So, okay.
I'm not saying right or wrong. Right or wrong. I'm just saying none of us would feel bad.
I haven't lived that.
Yeah.
I've lived, it was...
You're big on forgiveness. I'm just saying like human emotions. I'm just letting you know, I went 13 years not speaking to my dad. Yeah.
And he didn't beg for it. It wasn't like that. But I will tell you, if you're listening to the podcast and you have a situation like that, dude, it's so... I don't know. It's hard for me, the life I've lived and been forgiven for, and not give second chances. It's so much easier and so much more awesome. Like, my dad has been at plenty of parties, plenty of whatever, and people do change. But whether they change or not, like, I don't know. Who am I not? And you have to protect your family. Like, there's definitely levels to this, right? Yeah. There's levels to this. And it wasn't that, but it was, I will say...
That's a good point.
It's way better than what it could be. But at the same time, there are relationships that I protect my kids from. So it's not black and white. There's things that they
spectrum.
There's things that they can do with certain people, and there's things that they definitely and
it's like, hey, you're not sleeping over there because I don't trust that person.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whether you want to be black and white with that person or not, that is up to you. You don't owe it to them. But if
they listen to the show, they listen to the show.
Brett and I are flirting here. Brett and
I will tell you right now, there are people that I know don't listen to the show.
Definitely not this episode.
Or, maybe they listen to the opener, like me. They listen to the opener. You guys are like...
This is past the hour mark. These are the true fans that get the good stuff. They get the good stuff.
Dude, that final showdown is so...
That's epic. My last note. The allowance to do a long standoff like that and build up versus we need it now... just doesn't happen anymore.
Which is actually the whole movie, right? Yeah. Like, the whole movie
the running through the grave, it just goes on and on and on, to the point where me, an avid movie watcher, is like, okay.
Exactly. But then the thing is,
I settle myself down.
You finish the movie, and so you guys know this. We shared
more flies, by the way. We're screening.
We shared it. Monster. We'll keep talking a little bit about it.
We will finish this podcast before this movie ends.
Yes, we will.
I hope so.
I'll keep updating you guys, but it's kind of interesting is that I feel like really good books are kind of that way too, where you might not appreciate it at the beginning, but then you get to the middle and you kind of hit a zone and you're like, oh man, I am really enjoying this. So you get done with it and you almost kind of miss it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think good movies are like that as well.
What book are you reading? Kama Sutra?
Jeez.
Brett literally thinks of one thing.
He only reads books with pictures.
It's the same thing I think with...
Okay. Nate died Sunday.
You just got that.
I'm sorry.
It was going to be a good point. It was going to be a good point.
When you were doing your little...
It is what it is.
When you were doing your sad story thing about your dad...
I gave Brett tequila. It's my fault.
When you said it's way better, all I could think of is McLovin, where she goes, I've never been with an older man. He goes, well, it's way better-ish. And then I couldn't hear the rest of what you were saying. So they're talking about retribution. I'm quoting Superbad.
That's normal. It's normal.
Anyway, final scene is epic.
It is.
It is worth it to just sit there and watch these guys just like looking at each other.
Wait, did you take the bullets out of my gun?
Okay. I'm so glad I didn't forget to ask this. Why does he like Tuco so much? Why? I have my theory.
Blondie?
Why does Blondie keep saving Tuco? So he's got angel eyes. He's got 5 or 6 guys that don't trust him, but he's going to get him there. Maybe the selfishness in him wants to kill everybody so he can keep the gold, but he keeps going to Tuco. He keeps saving Tuco.
He's a good bad guy, and I think Tuco is
Tuco almost killed him.
But Tuco isn't good enough to be dangerous.
So
he's
he's
just good
using
enough
him.
to be dangerous. So he's like
He's dangerous.
I
Do you think he kind of likes him?
I think he
Yeah,
kind
he
of
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
I
likes
think he
him.
kind of likes him.
Yeah, totally.
Kind of rooting for him ish.
I think the two most compelling arguments in my own head is that he kind of likes him, one, and two, I think he really feels like he owes him for what he did. I think his brother. I think that's a bigger part as well. I think that was a shift, a little bit of a shift. Oh, you think he saw the way his brother talked to him, and
Yeah.
that shifted him in his brain?
I mean, I'm telling you,
I
that
think
moment-
there's
that's interesting. That makes even more powerful
I think
scene.
there's like a mutual respect.
Why wouldn't there be a mutual respect for Angel Eyes?
Well, because he's just bad.
What's good about Tuco? That scene? You're talking about that scene?
Angel Eyes has he's turned it into too corporate.
Yeah.
Tuco doesn't
Yeah.
kill
You give me money,
indiscriminate-
I kill this guy.
Yeah.
Tuco doesn't necessarily kill indiscriminately.
He's
Now-
not even a killer. He's a thief.
Yeah,
that kills
he
some-
also,
I mean, he has
might have
killed.
been like a rapist or whatever. They kind of hinted at that, but I don't know.
all the yeah.
But in
Wait,
any
really?
yeah,
He said
They say
the
all
wives.
the-
I took the wives wherever.
Well,
I went.
there were some charges there that had to do with.
The
Oh, I
reason
missed
he was
that.
worth $3,000.
I missed that.
Yeah.
But in any case, I do think there's a little bit of mutual respect there. They're both really good with, but I think that Tuco's super predictable, right? And this last showdown with the three of them wasn't a showdown at all. Like,
Well, Clint Eastwood had it fixed.
Clint Eastwood already knew what was going to happen because everyone watching that, everyone in the audience, the three guys that were sitting there, everyone knows the answer to who was going to grab the gun first, right? Who's going to grab the gun first of the three of them?
Who's gonna shoot first?
Yeah,
Eastwood.
Tuco, always.
What are you talking about?
Because
Tuco,
he's the stupidest.
no,
He's the
Tuco,
dumbest.
he's just the least patient.
Yeah, got it.
He's gonna grab his gun first.
Yes.
So Blondie knew that Angel Eyes was going to point at Tuco.
Correct.
Oh wow! So hold on.
Hold
So
on. Blondie knew Angel Eyes was gonna kill Tuco because Tuco was gonna jump the gun first.
Because they both Blondie and Angel Eyes knew that Tuco would be the guy to grab his gun first.
And
Okay.
Blondie knew that he
He
just
could
had to get
be-
the Angel Eyes before Angel
Yeah.
Eyes killed Tuco.
Yep.
I'm under the assumption that Clint Eastwood is as arrogant as Marcus, and he just thinks he's gonna kill
That
everybody.
is also true.
He's like, I'm gonna be faster than everybody.
You know what? I was gonna ask who of us is the good, bad, and ugly, and I was gonna.
Oh, here we go.
I was gonna take the ugly one, but if you want to give me Clint Eastwood, that's fine. You guys can fight over the other two.
I'll roll with. Actually, no.
I was.
Look at him. Look at him. This is like he's stonewalling him.
You know what? I'm Tuco's brother. Father Brett.
Brother.
I was gonna take Tuco. I was.
Are
I
they
was gonna
monks
say,
or
you know what?
priests?
The three of us.
I'm going with
He's
monks.
Franciscan priest, is what he is, I believe.
Franciscan priest.
I think so.
Okay.
I think that is the garb that he's got there.
That's a no turtleneck.
Looks very monkish.
Well, they do look monkish because they take like extreme vows of poverty.
This is the first time in my adult life I think I've watched this all the way through and really seeing the acting skills of Clint Eastwood. Have you seen the impression Jim Carrey did to get on SNL and Eastwood was one of them?
I have, but
It's crazy impressive.
The amount of
doesn't say a
nonverbal
single
acting
word,
is amazing in
and
this
he
movie.
transforms his face.
That's right.
Almost like it's AI. He transforms his face. It's impressive.
Yeah, there's a lot, and it begins with nonverbal.
There's a lot
acting.
of face shots
Yeah.
in this that don't say any words. It's kind of fun.
I mean, if you want to pay me $250,000 to smoke a cigar and look in the camera, I'm in. I'm in.
So you're the good. That leaves the
I,
bad to me.
I
think that's what makes sense.
You know what? Kelsey did have a thing for the bad.
Oh,
Kelsey liked
Hey.
Angel Eyes.
hey.
Hey, all right, I take
It's
it.
not a bad name.
take it.
All right, I'll take it.
It's not a
Angel
bad
Eyes.
name.
All right, I think it's time for quotes, hidden gems, all the goodies. I got a quote for us. There are two types of spurs, my friend. Those that come in by the door and those that come in by the window. Take off that pistol belt.
Guys with ropes around their neck don't always hang. That quote I wrote down at the beginning
Yeah, foreshadowing.
because I thought that it was going to come back, you know? And you find out later that those two knew each other.
Ooh.
Angel Eyes and Tuco.
Yeah.
And so he knew exactly what was going to happen.
There's some subtle, really funny quotes. This is one.
Oh, there's a lot of funny quotes.
This is a really funny one from, I think, Clint Eastwood. Such a lack of gratitude after all the times I've saved your life.
Yes.
That's so funny.
On the case of the noose. And Shorty? No.
Sorry, Shorty.
Sorry, Shorty. And I was looking really hard to see if that dude had legs, and he did. So
He
it was a
did. He
different
had
Shorty.
legs. Yeah, different Shorty. Apparently, a common nickname back then.
I love when he realizes that Clint Eastwood's the only guy that knows, like Blondie's the only guy that knows where this stuff is. He's like, don't die! I'm your friend! I'm your friend! Don't die!
He is reading the note that Angel Eyes left on the dude that he killed. And he's reading the note. And he goes, idiots. It's for you.
It's for you.
Oh man, did you guys know that Tuco was gonna have the gun in the bathtub? Like
No,
I saw
that was
coming.
badass.
That was
I saw
awesome.
that coming a mile away. 'cause
I did not.
I think so. That's something that they do. I've seen that done in many westerns at
Yeah.
this point. So I was like, oh, I guarantee he's got a gun. But it's still
It's
awesome.
the face he makes. He's like, if
It's-
you're gonna kill him, kill him.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Well, that's what he says. If you have to shoot, shoot.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Yep.
Oh,
Great.
never a doubt in his mind. And then he's naked and he's going around, and Clint Eastwood's like, first put on your pants, then take off the gun.
I have the best quote in the entire movie, but I will give both of you opportunities first.
There are two types of people in this world. Those with the loaded gun and those who dig.
shovel. Yeah.
You dig.
That's such a good quote, man.
If you work for a living, why do you kill yourself working?
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
It was
And they said it multiple times in a row.
it was a out of body experience part of the movie. Like
Yeah.
it was something that you wouldn't expect. It almost felt, you know what it felt like? 2001 An Odyssey. It felt
Yeah.
like out of body.
Yeah, totally. Because he's in that cave.
Yeah, and he's just
like,
saying over.
He's talking to those three or four guys, but you don't know that until they all come down. And I don't know if that was like a code. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was Willy Wonka-ish.
Yeah.
Very, very strong voiceovers for that scene.
That's the second time I've said Willy Wonka. There's some really off the wall movies that steal from westerns and all types of like. I mean, directors don't care where it comes from. If it's a good idea, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Love the original. Is that the original Willy Wonka? The one that I'm thinking of? Okay. So,
Gene,
yes.
yeah.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah. I almost said Gene Hackman as well, which is hilarious.
You lose. You get nothing.
Gene
Dude,
Hackman's the quick and the
The
dead.
newest Willy Wonka is also
It's very good.
very good.
We
that,
listen to
that soundtrack is
probably the most listened to soundtrack in my car.
Scrub.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, he crushes it.
Michael Key. I do.
Well, boys, got any more
You
quotes
have
or
the
hidden gems?
sweet tooth. I thought the hidden gem, Angel Eyes. Did you guys notice when they did have that epic scene and they're getting ready to draw? He's got the nub for a finger.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I just thought, they clearly didn't fake it. Like it just that's how it was. But it was so perfect
Yeah.
for his character.
Yeah.
And they went to it 2 or 3 times during that scene, and I was like, oh, that's perfect.
How do you think, was he an actual Union officer and then decided to go?
No, he became a Union officer
In
to
order
look,
to-
look for
Got it.
what's his face,
Bill Carson.
He's a good looking guy. He can get what he wants.
Yeah, he is.
Get promoted quick.
Listen,
Heck yeah, he is,
They
that
were
dude.
they were taking anyone. It's not like
Who,
you
both sides?
Yeah,
Dude.
Yeah, because they basically joined both sides at one point.
So
Totally.
my brain was totally messed with because I heard
this Shorty?
I heard Union, and because I heard Union, I thought of like American Revolution, and then I was like, no, and then they
To the
said
Union.
and then they said General Lee, and I'm like, oh,
I'm a general.
I saw it. My brain was just so weird, and I'm like, what?
Well, we talked about that in the Hamilton episode because
Brett's-
wanted to know if that was a line of Lee's that were like corrupt.
Oh,
And I don't think it ended up being
Not connected.
yeah.
I'm so excited for Brett over the next decade to learn history.
To learn history.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I, in my old age, have really enjoyed history. Okay, so another fun fact: Eli Wallach, who is Tuco,
Who is also in the holiday.
arrived in Madrid, which is Brett's sporting a nice little hoodie from Madrid.
Did you do that on purpose?
We saw a Champions League match.
Did you do that on purpose?
I did not.
You should have said yes.
Dang it. I
Have
thought
you
as
been to
soon as-
Italy? Of course you have.
Yep.
Have
Did
you
you
been?
do that on purpose?
Yep.
What are the three? England, Italy, Spain. What's the other one? That's right there. France. Have you been to France?
Yes.
How does Spain rank in all of the European countries?
Okay, so Spain feels the least European.
It feels Spanish.
It feels Spanish, right? Which
Which
no,
is
here's what I will
European.
tell you: no one speaks English in Madrid. No one, which was very surprising. Usually, usually you go to Europe, everybody speaks multiple languages. Madrid was very much not that.
Did they speak multiple, just not English, or was it all Spanish?
It felt all whatever it was, and it didn't feel Spanish either. Because I can hang.
Well, there's Spanish and then there's dialects.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know, like Central American Spanish.
Yes, and it wasn't that. Whatever it is that I know, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But it was very still European, like very much like, an espresso at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Like it was weird. It was like a insane. What do they call it in Seinfeld? Either any of you guys enjoy Seinfeld?
No soup for you.
So what's the bizarro world they talk about where Jerry has friends that are different but the same? It was very bizarro world Europe. Yeah.
Deep
Very.
track.
Yep.
All right, so anyway, Eli Wallach plays Tuco, arrived in Madrid, Spain. All the hotels were full. Clint Eastwood invited him to sleep over at a friend's house. It's so funny the way they wrote this. And they shared the same bed. Wallach's wife, Ann Jackson, told him he could boast that he was the only man to sleep with Clint Eastwood. My only question was, do you think he let him borrow his shorts?
Yeah. So that's where I was going. Is like the problem in this situation is that nobody in the room can say that they were the only man to sleep with any of the other men because we've all shared a bed.
The three of us?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
At some point in time.
Yeah.
Nate feels so left out.
Yeah, sorry, Nate. And it will
Nate,
never happen.
have you ever shared a bed with any of us?
Actually, with the retreats, now that we got a great spot, it probably never will happen.
I hope in our mid-30s we never have to go back to
Dude,
that.
it's so funny. Like the funny thing is I started bringing the camper up, so that we didn't have to share beds. But no matter what, I always end up sharing a bed with somebody because everybody's like, Marcus doesn't care.
It's true.
No, it's not because you don't care. You are very warm.
Never knew that. Okay. I mean, I am warm. I
You run
believe
hot.
that. I believe that.
Rating time. I am so surprised. I loved this movie. I respect it for what it is and what it literally, I think, it created Tarantino. Without this movie, we don't have the Tarantino that we know. I'm giving it an 8.4.
I'm an 8.5.
Nice.
I am an 8.
Nice, guys. Proud of us.
Mm-hmm.
Rem, no decimals. What's next? It'll make sense later. King, A Life, is coming up next, which I'm fired up about.
I think based on our conversation a couple weeks ago, it's gonna be
a fired up
episode.
Yeah,
fiery episode for sure.
I'm actually really glad we had that conversation before, so I have some time to rethink some of my positions.
Hey, man. It's, what's funny? We also talked about King David. I just watched King David.
Hey,
the
we saw it
movie.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
Where'd you see it?
I love that movie.
Well, it is streaming now.
Oh, yeah, we went to see
And
it.
I thought it was a great movie, even though it covers all the great parts of his rise to his kingdom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Lauren Daigle.
I was disappointed. I was disappointed.
In the music,
No, the music was fire.
the animation was awesome.
Animation's great. I was disappointed in two interpretations. I can't remember what the second one was. And yes, I did fall asleep as per usual.
Yeah.
I tried really hard not to.
I get it.
In the first part of the movie, when he lets the lion go, bugs me. It bugs me. I understand when you change Bible stories for children, But to change something so monumental and what we know to be true about the history of David.
So you think they were scared to show him kill?
Don't show any of it then. Show him.
But you think that's
like make the take that he pushed him over the ledge and then just don't do anything with it.
Got it.
Kelsey said they're trying to show the heart of David. I was like, the heart of David was he was a freaking animal and ripped a lion to pieces with his bare hands.
Yeah.
So
David
I was
didn't
disappointed.
rip the lion to pieces with his
Yes,
bare
he did.
hands. Samson?
Nope. David killed a lion and a bear with his bare hands.
No, yeah, you said ripped it to pieces.
Point is, he killed it.
Got it.
So you think
with his bare hands.
He did kill lions
I will say this:
and bears.
if in the movie we're both talking about, he rips the lion apart with his bare hands, it changes the movie.
It does. It changes the audience. I don't know if it changes the movie.
I'd probably still take.
I thought the take on the analogy. Yeah, you would. You would.